Alright, number 28. Gonna be Bonk's Adventure. This is the game I did a poll for this month. Each month I'm going to be doing a game that I don't own that's expensive. That's the whole point. Normally I'm playing original NES games, but this I make one exception per month, and this month it is Bonk's Adventure. It's like an $800 game, so that was never going to happen, but I thought it would be cool to be able to play one of these each month, and yeah, that is the plan. I'm just looking to fix my camera filter, looks like. It's a little better, I guess. Now, I have beaten this game twice in my life. I think the first time I beat it, actually it might have been a TurboGrafx 16 version. I had it on one of the virtual consoles, I think on the Wii or the Wii U or something. But I have beaten this from emulating it on like something. I'm not really sure. So it's kind of a tough game. The hardest part is the bosses. So we're going to go ahead, and it's pretty straightforward. Just kind of go forward. Every time you hit B, he changes his orientation. And if you hit B again, he flips back. It's kind of weird, but... Gets power-ups like this. This is a super power-up, I guess. Makes you invisible for a little while. So for a short period of time, I have this extra power up. If I hit the ground, it kind of messes things up. But it does have a timer, and if you get hit by anything, you lose that level of protection or whatever. The first part. I think there's 7 stages total. So as you can see in the very beginning, it tells you there's no time limit, which is nice, so you can just take your time. The jumping is a little awkward. So he walks slow, there's no run button. And he doesn't jump very far, so those are kind of like the popular ways to get hit. Oop. I think that, yeah, it's a little bonus stage. There's like 3 different ones. I can never make it past like the first or second little thing here because the jump is so awkward. I usually do better than that, but there's a better jump. It's got a pretty interesting music, quirky music. I actually think Bonk's Revenge has better music, but this is also pretty decent. Yeah, we'll go get the bonus. I forget exactly what gets you lives. Oh, let's do some flipping. You get lives here after like 40 or 50 flips. I'm not using a turbo button. 62. I've gotten 70 before, but I've never gotten more than one life, so it's kind of pointless to do that. Alright, we're on 1-4. There's 4 bosses plus the final area, super boss, kind of a deal. Things are kind of hard to avoid. There we go. The really only advantage of this is you can just keep going left. Getting past this stupid thing. Alright, it's a little boss entrance. First one isn't too bad. Beating the bosses is really tricky. Not really amazing at it. It's kind of like, it's all about your ability to bounce. I think this just have to... You can actually jump off his belly and do it. I think the TurboGrafx 16 version takes more hits than that, but that works. Knock the helmet off them and then get to see their sweet hairdo. Round 2. Still have to kind of be careful, because sometimes you get enemies that come out of this thing. A little weird spring worm guy. Okay. Let's go down. Oops. Ouch. Two dash two. Okay. If you head bonk those things and nothing comes out, that means it's going to be an enemy. So it's a way to kind of test it. That's a full meat stick. Alright, let's see if I can actually do this. That's fine. The white ones just do that. They don't give you anything, as far as I know. Could be wrong. Alright, little climb action. Flip. $97, that's a new record for me. Yeah, see, that one's gonna be an enemy since something came out. Four lives. Oh, heart. I didn't even know that was there. What? Alright. Can't remember which boss this is. If it's the one that does like the dancing one, it's kind of a pain. I'll know right away once I see the... Yep, it's this one. Yeah, this guy's really annoying because You can't hurt him when he hits you because you're invincible for a little bit. At least it seems like it. Can't really avoid those things. No, come on. No, I don't want to lose another life. Okay, get him over there. I hit him no times. No. There we go. Kind of stinks that I lost that many lives because he's not even the hardest one, but that just goes to show, like, this game isn't terribly difficult, but you can lose a lot of lives this way. Yeah, you do get continue, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe, I think you get a continue or two. I don't really remember. Low energy. Flips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My arm's gonna be sore in the morning. Alright. Yeah, that's helpful. There's something over here. Oh. Yeah. Three dash 3. Oh, this is the one with the stupid. This thing gobble you up. Okay. One of the easier ones. Smash A button, get to the top. Yep. 8. Guess that was a little too slow. There we go, now we got 5 hearts. We gotta take advantage of these bonuses. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a fill-up. I thought it was an extra heart container, but no. That's okay. That is fine. But this guy's probably gonna get me. Oh. I wonder if it's the boxer or the other guy is really difficult. I think it's the dude that jumps out of the ground. Yep. Pretty good so far. Alright, that wasn't great. Yeah, that was good. Excellent. Fills up your life as you end the stage. Wasn't really sure what the smileys actually did, so we're on stage 4. Alright, those guys are annoying. Oh. Short stage. Those cactuses are annoying. Sorry, that was better. All right. Tied my record. Alright, that little yam thing always takes you to a little upgrade. Full health or something. -3. Ouch. already? Oh, I need that. Whoops. Hundred and one. Whew. Oh. Kind of have to sacrifice a hit on that. Same thing with here. Okay. What? Oh no. I can't believe that just happened. You know what happened? This is a save state. I hit start and forward and it loaded up my previous save state. But see? Alright. That's not good. I only want to press start to see what my lives were. That's unfortunate. Brought me back, and I think I have less lives and health than I did before. This is why I like to use the original hardware. I'm like, why did I press start and then now I reset the game? Well, dummy, I left save states on, so it loaded. At least it's not too far back. That's still frustrating though. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm over the pain of having to do this over again. I must have played this a while back and totally forgot. And then I remember I was practicing something. I think it was Top Gun. So I turned the saves on, the save state option on for the Everdrive. Okay, so I actually didn't miss out on that heart. That's good. Then I do have to beat the other guy again. Okay. Alright, cool. Guess I'll be ready to beat him pretty easily. I used to have trouble with this guy, but just have to make sure I don't bounce up too high. I'm never pressing start until this game is beat. And then I gotta get that save state stuff off. I just assumed it was turned off. It usually is, but I do remember practicing Top Gun or doing something online, or not online, when I was streaming. Just totally forgot. No biggie. Annoying bug. Yeah, I got it. Okay. If you make it all the way across, I think you get like a free life, maybe. Unlike those things did anything. Oh. I don't know. Alright, that was nice. Do the flip. My record is 101. But I'm not trying to get 101. I could get like 40 or 50 for a free life, so that's all I'm going to go for. 52? Get that power up heart thing. All right. Deja vu, huh? Oh. Okay, let's do it. That was pretty good. That was solid. Show me that sweet hair. Looking good. Round 5. More flip action. Perfect 50. Go get that thing over here, whatever it is. Oh, this one. I still haven't made it past the first jump. There you go. Nope. Hey, Zachariah. Things are going well. Thanks for asking. Hope everything is going well with you. Okay, these guys really... Ouch. Time to avoid those birds. You're only allowed to have 6 extra hearts in this game. Or 6 total hearts, I should say. Alright, it's been a while since I've made it this far. Let's be careful not to hit any of the spikes. Bonk. Bonk is the name of the game. It's funny, I didn't know that they made Bonk for the NES until I saw it on the emulation. Then I thought it was fake, but I didn't realize they actually, oops. Not gonna be able to make it. It just came out so late in the lifespan of the NES, and now it's like $800 if you want your own copy. If you want a real copy, that is. Well, that's actually an extra heart too. So there's a lot of areas to get to max out your hearts in this game, which is cool. Oh, that was nice. Very convenient. Oh, now we're going this way. Very nice. I don't know why that always hurts me. Like maybe it's the arrows. Can't really do nothing about that, I guess. Alright, jump the canyon. I really hate those arrows. They don't do a lot of damage at least. Okay. Oh yeah. Get the meats. That's a pretty good comparison. Yeah, it's a really goofy character. Oh, excuse me. I sneezed on screen. The platforming's a little weird. But it's pretty interesting. I like the jumping jump mechanics when it comes to using your head to attack. It's a little different. But it also can be kind of a pain as well. But overall, I do like this game. I've played the TurboGrafx 16 version, which is a little bit nicer than this one. It's basically the same game. It's a little differences. TurboGrafx 16 ups the ante a little bit with their graphics. Thank you. That sneeze came out of nowhere. Yeah, and this one's pretty straightforward. The second one is actually really good. Then there's Super Bonk, and that one is just strange. It's like really weird. There's actually a lot of Bonks. There's even there's one for the Game Boy, I believe, or Game Boy Color. Oh. Get out of my way. So they actually, even though this was originally TurboGrafx 16, it was popular on that system, but also people kind of wanted to be able to play this game and not buy a TurboGrafx 16, so I guess they branched out. Wow, this is annoying. Yeah, the music is in an interesting style. It's really unique. It's like almost like a Caribbean style groove to it. Just like the way that the beat goes. Good. It's funny because the TurboGrafx 16 stock controller was a turbo controller, so they kind of like designed some games with that in mind. Yeah, if you don't want to sneeze in public these days, you'll definitely get the side eye. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I get it. I mean, even coughing, like at my office, when people are coughing, people are just like running around crazy, like acting. a little crazy there. I try not to cough around my coworkers, even when we had to wear masks. It's like people were so paranoid. Rightfully so, but it still makes it to be pretty awkward. Alright, we're on the home stretch here. Oh, I should have went faster than that so I can... Wow, that was easy. I think this is one of the hardest. I mean, besides the final boss, the final boss is, but this guy is like harder than he really needs to be. Problem is you turn invincible when he hits you, and you can't hit him back. Come on. Thank you. He's so annoying. With his weird hair, glasses. Oh, look at that. They give you a free guy there. That's pretty sweet. Yeah. I used to be so terrible at that, at this particular guy. It's a lot easier now. Oh, another free guy. Nice. Oh, looks like I'll be beating this game very shortly. Maybe. Most likely. Doing good at least. That was pretty solid. Another life. Do 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 do. I had a stupid car. Oh, I think I got the bonking down really good. Just kind of got the skills up a little bit. Yeah, I feel like this game is a sleeper title. I mean, it's a little short, and once you figure out the mechanics, it's not too bad. This isn't the end of the game, by the way. There's still more, but there's not much left after this. But it's definitely different. There's King Drool. Fill me up. This is the final boss. Wow, that was so quick. As soon as I lose control, but I'm supposed to do something with the hat. That's it. I had that speed dial head bonk. Without a doubt. I would have beat this game earlier, but I accidentally pressed. I didn't know I had save state on my Everdrive. I thought I disabled it, and I had hit start button on stage 4 to see how many lives I've had. But if I hit start in the right D-pad, it loads the last save state, which was like a game that I had played, I guess, a while ago. But I like the end game music. It's pretty nice. Kick it up a notch for you guys. Well, I was never a fan of Resident Evil, so I don't know anything about the original 4 or the remake. So I'm the worst person to ask about that. I had the original Resident Evil on PlayStation, and I didn't like it. I had a hard time with it, so I just kind of like didn't bother with the genre. But I haven't heard much about it. I know that a couple of friends of mine have said they really enjoyed the remake, but I haven't seen it personally to make a judgment on that. I'm assuming if you like Resident Evil 4, the remake is probably good, but I don't know, is it a remaster or it's actually a remake with all new graphics and everything, controls and such? So I'm usually a fan of that because the controls are really tough in the older Resident Evils, but I don't know how 4 was. I think that was originally PlayStation 3, maybe, or 2 or 3. Alright, well, I got some time. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I don't have a ton of time. I got about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Yeah, the music is really good in Bonk's Adventure. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. Try to beat Top Gun. I'm not ready for Top Gun yet. I do have the beat Top Gun second mission. It's the only game I haven't completed. And I actually practiced a little bit the other day, so I was able to beat the second and third missions. But to get to the third mission is like almost impossible, so probably not going to be in the cards. Maybe tomorrow night I'll have to finish that game. And then this Friday I will be posting a video to show you what I bought for the next month. So currently I would say I am just a retro gamer. I do have a PlayStation 5. I have a PlayStation 4. I have all the newer consoles. I don't have the anything past Xbox 360. I just haven't played much of the newer stuff. I mean, I have like 3 Switches. I have PC, I have Steam, I have a lot of newer games, but I'm just not really into like the newest games that come out. And a lot of them is like remakes of old games or just a continuing series of a game that I'm not really into. But also a lot of those games are high volume, high like many hours to play those games where I kind of enjoy playing the retro games for the fact that I can play it in an hour or two. Yeah, some games take longer, obviously. But like some games will take 12, 20, 30, maybe even more hours for the newer games like Skyrim or Breath of the Wild. So it's a time issue for me. So, but yeah, I'd say for now I'm a retro gamer. But like I said, it's just because it's just easier for me to pick up one of these old school games and have at it. Yeah, this Friday is a game haul video. It's going to be 5 games. So, 5 games total. That's all I'll say for now. I don't want to spoil the video. Really good games. I'm actually excited to have those games in my collection. So it should be pretty cool for the next month. And there's still a couple of games I still need to beat of my old collection that I wanna do, like Street Fighter 2010. What else is there? There's a couple other games that I have that I could beat, and then there's like sports titles that I have that I'm not like in a big rush to play any of those. I thought maybe for the Tecmo NBA basketball game I would just simulate an entire series or a season, and then just pick the worst team that made it into the playoffs, and then play the playoffs with the worst team to beat the game. Because the game's too easy for me. It doesn't matter what team I pick. But I don't want to play an entire season of 82 games, or even a shortened season. It's like 14 games. That's just too much, too long. Shadow Man on N64. Unfortunately, I haven't played much on the N64. It's I have 2 of them. I only have just Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I think that's all I got. I might have a couple other N64 games, but nothing of any use. When I had an N64, I also had a PlayStation. So most of the games that I ordered, that I had purchased were from PlayStation at the time. Did I order from DK Oldies? Do you order? Oh, I do. I don't buy consoles from them. So that's like, I haven't addressed this issue yet because I don't want to be like the 1000th like YouTuber who makes a video for DK Oldies. Because they're all the same. They're all complaining about the consoles and how they're refurbished and expensive, and people just keep buying them just so they can make a video on it. And it's pretty obvious at this point. Just don't buy consoles from them. Don't buy anything that says refurbished. It is not even DK Oldies. You can't buy refurbished consoles from anybody. Not just DK Oldies. You go to GameStop, go to Lukey Games or whatever, Walmart, it doesn't matter. If you buy what it says is a refurbished console, it ain't going to be refurbished most likely. So, but I mean, cheap. If you want to buy like cheap games, which I'm doing, I look everywhere for the cheapest prices, and sometimes it's DK Oldies for like a $4 game, $5 game. I'm not getting it cheaper anywhere else. I've tried. It doesn't work out too good. What's up, Elon? I'm about to actually end my stream because I completed Bonk's adventure. But I do have a little bit of time. I thought maybe I'd just do a quick run of, I don't even think I have the game in here, do I? Let's see. Nope, I do not. Top Gun. What a miserable game that is. Only paid $4 for it, so. Let's see. I'm going to back up for a second. Hey, look, I have a speed route. Speed, what do I call it? Speed run folder. So here's a couple games. Jackal, Trojan. I've tried to speed run those. Looking to see what else I got here. This is a really interesting Everdrive file that I have. It's a combination of different files that I added on here. First, like, complete ROM set. Homebrew. Oh, that's my homebrew. Famicom disk system. Half of these don't work. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to buying cheap games, just it's really easy to look around. And if you don't care about what the game looks like and you just want it to work, like I said, that's the only time I've ever bought stuff from DK Oldies. But nobody really talks about that. They just talk about like buying a $200 Game Boy or $400 Xbox 360. It's like, why would you even do that? I mean, give me a break. Anywhere, buy an Xbox 360 at this point. But people do. They mount them up and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. It's their whole deal is they say that they refurbish their stuff and they clearly don't. So it's kind of that deal. Yeah. So there's the deal, right? So you got pretty nice deal at local auctions, um, which is that's very dependent on where you live. Marketplace. See, the thing is, when I look around, I look at all different kind of things. Typically, if I go to like a flea market, it's super rare that I find anything retro there. But if I do, it's usually pretty good. Like I've bought stuff like many years ago at a flea market that's local to my town, and I'll pick up a bunch of stuff that's super cheap because it's just like to them it's like junk or whatever. They're just trying to get rid of it. But right now, at this point, like you go to like Facebook Marketplace, and their prices ain't no different than DK Oldies or Lucky Games for a lot of their stuff, and then they got to ship it to you, or you have to drive there. eBay's the same thing. I bought a game for $30. It's worth 40 or more. I paid 30, but by the time it was done, I had $5 shipping. Actually, $6 shipping and tax. It was almost $40, and that was on eBay. So it's like $4 more. I probably could have got it from maybe not DK Oldies, but at a certain point, it's hard to really get a good deal unless you can go find them physical somewhere. And even then, I've seen like where people mark up rare. They call it rare NES vintage games, and it's like I'm not paying $10 for Gyromite or something stupid like that. Oh, you're on the West Coast? Yeah, see, you have access to a lot more than I do. I live in upstate-ish New York area, so yeah, I feel like the best options, and it's still hard, but to go to like a really small town, like if you go 30. I don't know where you guys live, but like I live kind of in a really really small town, not really even near a city, so you have a better chance of looking at the like local newspaper or something like that to find like a local market or garage sales and go hit those up. But if you live in the city, you have to leave the city. You have to hit the woods. You know what I mean? And then you have a better luck that way. Hour 40 minutes from LA. Yeah, I mean, and also like we used to have in my area retro game stores. And matter of fact, they're all gone now. None of them exist. And I think I've seen one in a town probably 30, 30 to 50 miles. Maybe not a town, it's a city, but it's a small city. And there's a retro game shop there, and every time I go in there, the prices are just stupid. It's like, I go in and I look at everything, but it's like, it's just, you know, expensive for no good reason, really. Yeah, I used to have, I can't remember the name of it. Something Exchange, or maybe it was just called Exchange or something. And it was all just used stuff. It would have DVDs and PSPs and cell phones and just kind of random crap like that. Yeah, it all, it's all about the total and final cost, right? Just like the game that I purchased that you guys will see if you watch the video this Friday. Like I said, it was $30 on eBay. It was a pretty sweet deal, but it's like, crap. When it was all said and done, I paid an extra $10 to get it shipped to me, and then there was sales tax, obviously. So you still end up kind of losing out on a deal. I mean, it's still a good price for the game, but it's just, yeah, you really can't win. I remember seeing an Atari 2600 at a flea market for $150, all busted up, no games, no controllers. It's like, what are you doing? Crazy. Yeah, shipping cost more than the game, exactly. So just a good example. Go on eBay and find one of those listings where, let's say, NES cartridge, because that's what I've been looking for, NES games, and just look for any listing that has a huge bulk sale, like they have giant pictures of all the games, and you just go in there and look at the games. Like, you're gonna pay $6 shipping and $7 for the game, and the game's only worth maybe $5 to $6. So in the end, you're paying $10 to $12 for one game, like Top Gun, and that's just depressing. So, what is Japan? I'm just looking at these files here. Mappy, F1, Space Invaders, Top Rider, Twin B. Final Fantasy R improved. Final Fantasy Nutty. I'm just gonna take a look at this Everdrive file. It's a Final Fantasy randomizer hack thing. I'm gonna take a look at it. I think it's just the same game, but it's been improved. Oh yeah, look at that, you can run fast. The battlefield looks different. I think they took the battle system from Final Fantasy 2. Goodbye, run. About 86 heals. I recommend, if you're going to play this game and you're going to emulate it, go to randomizer. Do the randomizer, get the upgrades. I had Hollywood Video. I did not have a Game Crazy. I had a couple other things that were kind of popular too. I just can't remember the names of them. Something video game. Something I don't know this year. But anyway. Interesting. I should do a solo run on the randomizer. Alright guys, I'm going to be going to bed. Bonk is out of the way. I don't know what's going to be next. It might not be anything for a couple of days. I got a video coming out on Friday, so check that out. And I'm probably going to try to stream and complete Top Gun second mission before the end of the month. Fingers crossed. And we'll go from there. So, anyway, guys, have a good night. I'll see you next time.